Well, hello again, everyone. Today we are at Antler Hill Village on the Biltmore Estate.
Yes, we are, and we're going to come over here to the Village Social Restaurant for dinner. We just got done touring the Biltmore house, and we're a little hungry.
Yes, we are. Beautiful drive over to the Antler Hill Village.
Yes, it is.
House.
It is from the house. Yes, and we're looking at some horses, and we're going to see some sheep along the way here, which is really relaxing and just breathtaking to take this little drive over to the Antler Hill Village.
Now, the Biltmore Estate is a working farm.
Yes, it is. And here are some more horses. So this was a nice surprise as we were making our way over to the Village Social Restaurant.
There's the sheep on the side of the hill.
And we saw one of those sheepdogs, too, that was guarding the sheep.
It's kind of funny. I saw something laying down. It was like white, and it's like, oh, well, that's a dog. Yeah.
He's doing his job, keeping the sheep safe.
Keeping the sheep safe. There he is up there laying down.
And they appear to have a really nice walkway, too, for folks to just walk on the village.
Or you can ride a bike.
Ride a bike, yes. Here we're taking a look at some of the artwork by Dale Chihuly. And they have another section.
There's another exhibit, a different part of the estate that it's all dedicated to the
artwork by this artist, Dale Chihuly. One of these days we'll
we'll check it out.
Go check it out.
It's beautiful stuff.
But here is a look. This is our first time visiting the Antler Hill Village. And I just love the design of these buildings. It just makes me think of some of the European buildings that I see on pictures and movies. Since I've never been to Europe, but nevertheless, it just makes me think of that type of a design.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm walking by this place. I'm thinking the restaurant's right there. And it's like, oh, wait a minute. There's more to go. There's the Village Social.
Yes, so you have to walk up a little bit up the hill. And we are here at the restaurant.
Yeah, it's a beautiful restaurant. I really liked it.
And it does appear to be connected to the hotel there on the side that we went by. You didn't see it now. You'll see it on the way out. But it's a beautiful restaurant. And here's a look at their hours of operation.
Yeah, now dinner time didn't start till 4 o'clock, and it was just at 4 o'clock, I think, when we walked in. And so yeah, we got a nice window seat. You can look out. You can see the hotel there, and there's like the courtyard was down below. It's really nice.
Very, very nice. And here's a look at the menu. Here they have appetizers, soups, and salads. And
their artisan green salad.
And they have their entrees. And we're going to order the artisan green salad today. We're going to have the estate raised beef pot roast. And we're also going to order the roasted lamb.
Yes. And from my understanding is the meat, the beef and the lamb comes from right there on the property.
Yes, that's my understanding too.
Yeah. And even the greens and vegetables and stuff are grown on property also.
And they also offer some dinner specials.
A gingerbread martini.
And we did order a salad, and we let the waitress know we were going to split it or share it, I should say. And she brought it out on two different plates.
Yeah.
So that was very nice. And this artisan green salad comes with crumbled feta cheese, carrots, tomatoes, cucumbers, basil vinaigrette, and toasted pumpkin seeds.
Yeah, those pumpkin seeds really set it off.
And I just love a fresh salad.
I was very happy with the salad.
It was very fresh, and the carrots and everything just mixed together with that basil vinaigrette dressing was absolutely delicious. And the greens were very bright and fresh and crisp. And they were quite large, so I was cutting them down a little bit here. And mixing everything together to get a bite of everything. Oh, my goodness.
What did you think of the pumpkin seeds?
Oh, the pumpkin seeds just really set it off with that nutty and earthy flavor. Oh, my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely delicious. Very refreshing salad.
Yeah, I'd have to admit I was kind of surprised. I mean, I expected something really good, but sometimes when you go to a fancy restaurant, you're let down. But I wasn't in this case. This was a very good salad.
And I like that they went ahead and split it for us so we wouldn't have to do that at the table.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, got me some tomato and all that cheese on there.
I love feta cheese. It's so
yeah.
mild and
It
creamy.
goes really well on a salad.
I love it on salads.
No, I didn't. I'm not as delicate as you are. I could take that whole piece and just kind of put it in there.
That's okay.
What can I say? I'm just an old farm boy.
Oh my goodness, so refreshing.
Yeah.
I love those pumpkin seeds on the salad.
Yeah, very, very happy with salad.
And here is a look at the what they call the estate raised beef pot roast that came with rosemary, thyme gravy, garlic herb carrots, and scalloped cheddar potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, the scalloped potatoes were creamy and absolutely full of flavor from the cheddar cheese. Absolutely delicious. It's not every day that I see scalloped potatoes on restaurant menus, and so it's really nice when they do offer that choice.
They were cooked to perfection as far as I was concerned.
And the carrots were everything on here is very fresh. Everything, you can tell it's not frozen or pre-cooked. And the carrots had a nice crunch to them and a very mild herb flavor from the herbs they cooked them with. So they're not super sweet or sugary like we've had at other restaurants.
Some restaurants, make them sweeter.
They make them very sweet because they might add sugar, but these were natural. So they had a little bit of a crunch.
Mm-hmm.
And
that pot roast just broke up.
Oh, the pot roast was absolutely delicious. Tender and mild in flavor, and it just absorbed the flavor of the herbs, the rosemary and the thyme. Oh my goodness, it was absolutely delicious. It did not have a gamey flavor at all, and it was just a very natural taste, like pot roast should taste.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a very, very good beef.
And here I'm taking another bite of these delicious scalloped potatoes. They were so good.
And then I have the lamb, the roasted lamb, and it was what they call Biltmore's Cabernet braised lamb shoulder with green beans, and it had the artisanal mushroom risotto and cooked in truffle oil with Parmesan cheese, broccoli sprouts. Oh my goodness. Now the
mushrooms, they're calling those shimeji mushrooms.
Yeah. And they were delicious. That was the best part of that risotto. I'm not saying it.
Risotto. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of risottos.
The risotto,
traditionally.
probably because the risotto is usually a more starchy rice.
Yeah.
And I know you're not big on starchy food.
Yeah. But the mushrooms, like as a piece of mushroom that I had there, the mushrooms just really made up for everything on it. The mushrooms were so delicious. The green beans were, again, a really fresh green bean. They were cooked. They still had a lot of snap to them, you know, like when you bit into them. You know, so they wasn't overcooked, and
And they had that
you could
very,
definitely tell they wasn't from a can.
very
you know.
thin, slightly thin
Yeah.
garlic that they were cooked in. I tasted your dish, and it was absolutely delicious.
This roasted lamb, I tell you, this lamb shoulder was cooked to perfection. It was so tender, so full of flavor. It's probably cooked in the wine sauce, and no gamey flavor whatsoever. And I tell you, it was some of the best lamb I've had in a while. Yeah, and I love lamb.
I do too.
Yeah, it's really good. These sprouts.
The
I can't recall.
broccoli
sprouts, and they were good. They were just, I think they were more of a garnish, but I ate them.
Oh
Anyway,
yeah, yeah.
you know,
Some
'cause they're-
people call them microgreens, and so
Yeah.
you're supposed to be able to eat them. So
Yeah.
everything on your plate was edible.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know. For me though, those little mushrooms, they were the highlight of the side dish there. Again, I wasn't a big fan of the rice portion of the dish, but the mushrooms made up for it.
And you offered for me to taste
Yeah, I
the
wanted-
lamb because you know I love lamb too. So I'm
Yeah.
like, oh yes, I will take you
And
up
the
on
green
that.
beans, I wanted you to, you know, taste the texture of the green beans.
Well,
you
I
know.
like that they were fresh.
Yeah.
You know, they like you said, they are not out of a can, so that's really nice. And I'm taking a bite of the risotto with the Parmesan cheese that's shaved on there. Oh my goodness, I like all types of rice. So for me, it was fine. I'm like, I love the rice with those han shimeji mushrooms, and then when I tasted the lamb, oh my goodness! Like I've said in the past, I always like to save the best for last, and this was just fantastic.
Yeah,
Absolutely fantastic.
that was some really good lamb. As far as the side dishes go, I think your scalloped potatoes was probably my favorite. I was trying I wanted to.
On my plate, that was your favorite item.
Yeah.
Well, again, because
Well, it was my favorite side.
Because
dish,
the side, because
Yeah.
the pot roast was really
Yeah.
good too.
Yeah, the pot roast was awesome.
And we don't make scalloped potatoes that often,
No,
so
we
when
don't.
we do
I
eat
mean,
them,
yeah.
they're a real treat.
Yeah. I mean, scalloped potatoes is something like, you know, my mom would make them many, many years ago when we were kids growing up.
And my mom didn't bake
Yeah.
as much as she normally just cooked, but didn't bake as much, so we didn't normally have a lot of
Yeah, so
scalloped
you're not-
potatoes
yeah.
in our house. We had more of the mashed
Yeah.
potatoes or
Mhm.
potatoes in soups, that kind of thing. But
Yeah,
it
the-
was absolutely
yeah.
everything on our plates was delicious.
You know, the
and
carrots
fresh.
were delicious. They were just not as sweet as some places we've been.
I think we're getting used to too much sugar
Yeah.
on our carrots, which is
look
not
at the
good.
mushrooms there. Oh,
Yes,
that,
you just have to show the mushrooms
Yeah.
one more time.
yeah, those mushrooms were so delicious.
Yeah, and the truffle oil just really sets it off. It's my understanding
Yeah.
that that's part of what really ties the whole thing together.
Hmm.
So again, I'm not used to cooking with some of these things, and truffle oil, I might have to start trying to cook with that, because that really delicious, earthy, woody flavor that the truffle oil gave your risotto, and that slightly garlicky flavor was so fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, I was really pleased with the meal that we had here at the Village Social. I would definitely go back there.
Oh yes.
I mean, it's not the cheapest place, but you know, it was a very nice experience.
It was, absolutely. Yeah,
You know.
I recommend the Village Social Restaurant if you're gonna visit the Antler Hill Village or the Biltmore House. So this is a very nice restaurant to come over here and have some dinner. And now we're gonna head back down, take a walk back down, and take a little stroll around the Antler Hill Village.
Some of the lights. As you can see, there's a fire pit down there in the courtyard of the hotel there. It was really nice.
But we are just really enjoying this area. It's our first time visiting it, like I said earlier, and it's just absolutely beautiful. And they have, I think, one or two other restaurants, maybe one other restaurant on the
there was another
premises.
one. There was a bistro
So
up there.
there is another
also.
choice, and then they have, I believe, a creamery down here. So
Yeah, there's a couple of places to eat. I think they might have a place that has just sandwiches and stuff too there.
and they have a winery, also wine tasting.
You can do wine tasting and all that up there. It's supposed to be an award-winning winery.
So we will be coming back to the Antler Hill Village, and hopefully in the spring, and bring you some more videos of what it looks like in the springtime.
Yes.
But here we are in December, just enjoying the Christmas lights and the beautiful architecture of this village.
Yeah, it's very beautiful at Christmas time. But we hope to get back in the spring so we can see the gardens at the Biltmore estate.
Yep.
Yeah. Very, very festive.
So here's part of the winery, because I know they had wine tasting up by the restaurant, I believe, as well.
Yeah, the actual winery's up the hill there where we came from by the restaurant.
But there was a lot to take in, so.
Yeah, they had this nice little gazebo over here. So a lot of shops, and there's I noticed there's a playground there also. Of course, we don't have little ones with us right now, so I didn't go check out the playground. But there is a playground on the property. Of course, a lot of kids were having fun just out there in the regular yard area.
As well as the dogs.
Yeah.
A lot of people with their pets on the premises as well.
Yeah, a lot of people travel with their fur babies.
And you love gazebos, so you're gonna
I
come
love
over here and
gazebos, so.
show this beautiful gazebo, and hope that our viewers are enjoying the beauty of this location. I like those lions that carved out of wood. I thought those looked really, really pretty.
Yeah, I like hanging out with the lions there. Yeah. So we had a wonderful day.
Yes, we did. At the Antler Hill Village, on the Biltmore Estate in North Carolina.
North Carolina. Yes, it's by Asheville, North Carolina.
So if you like the video, give us a like. And if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, we encourage you to subscribe. It is free to subscribe, and it would sure help us to grow our channel. If you visited the Antler Hill Village, let us know what you liked about it, what your experience was. And if you have any questions, also comments, post them on the chat there, and share with the rest of us. We really do enjoy reading your comments. And we thank you so much for joining us. And here is a look as the evening got darker, and looking at the artwork, how they light it up. So that looked really pretty also at nighttime.
All the lights are really starting to show, But we wanted to get back over to the Biltmore house to catch one last scene there.
And we thank you so much for joining us, and we hope that you have a great rest of your week.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.